Okay, guys, I just want to make sure that you don't have any problems with with setting this up. So I'm going to do this little video where I'm going to stand up a Ubuntu machine and then go through the little tutorial to actually build the software and have it do something. So anyway, I'm going to share my screen and hopefully we're going to be able to see how all this fits together. All right. So first, I've already downloaded Ubuntu. That's what I'm going to use, Ubuntu 24 long-term support. So I'm going to create a new machine here. We'll call it Ubuntu. I'm going to, oh, I need to go out here and find the ISO, which I downloaded and is in my downloads folder. I'm going to skip the unattended installs and just do it. I'm going to give it, well, I don't have a lot. Maybe we'll give it 6 gigs. Well, it's getting up there. Let's go with 4 gigs. 4 gigs of RAM. I'm going to give it 3 processors so it can actually work a little faster. Yeah, I don't need a lot of space, so I'm just gonna leave it at this because this is all we're doing. It's all I'm gonna do with this. So next, that looks good. So I've created a machine. Now, right now, I haven't actually installed Ubuntu yet. So I have to do that. So we're going to take this guy and we're going to click Start. And it's going to go out and actually begin this install. You'll see as this goes on. And I'm going to do the install. What's kind of neat with this one, you can actually run it without actually installing it. So you could actually run it from a USB drive if you really wanted to. Let me center this more on the screen here for you. So right now it's running, it's going to start. So you're going to see this is going to come up, and then we're actually going to have to select to go ahead and do the install. You'll see. If you've never done this, it's pretty easy. This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign. There we go. Okay, so now it's coming up. I'm going to get this out of our way so you can see the screen. So it's preparing to do Ubuntu. If it sticks with that X instead of your mouse, you may have to actually go up to File and close it and restart the install. Okay, just so you know that could happen. And that's all there is to solve that problem. Just redo it. Okay, you've heard the little noise. I want English. I don't want any of that stuff. Keyboard is US English. My network is a wired one. This particular machine is wired. It's obviously my Zoom machine. Install Ubuntu alongside or instead of your current operating system. This shouldn't take too long. You can also try Ubuntu without making any changes. I have it in a virtual box. I'm going to install it. How would you like to install? This is for users who want to be guided step by step. This is for like a network administrator. So we're going to do the interactive and let it ask us questions. What apps would you like to install to start with? Just the essentials, web browser and basic utilities. We're just going to do that. I'm not going to worry about LibreOffice and whatever else music software that they want. So I'm just going to do the default. Install recommended proprietary software, skips with no blah, 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 and all that. We're just going to go through and download it. I'm not worried about any of this stuff. We're going to install the things that we need. Okay, erase the disk and install Ubuntu. Yeah, that's kind of what the idea is, because we're in the virtual box. This isn't saying it's going to erase your computer, only the virtual box. Computer name. Okay, Dr. K is my computer name. Password. Oh, we're gonna break all kinds of rules here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Require my password to log in. No. I just wanted to start up. This is just a demo for you guys. We are here. Okay, review your choices. Erase the disk, blah, 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 all this kind of good stuff. No encryption. Yeah, just install it. Make it happen. Now, I'm going to probably cut this video because now it's going to go through and there's nothing to see. It's just going to do its thing here. Okay, now that we have this done, it's asking to restart. So we're going to go ahead and restart now and finish. So there we go. This is pretty much your very basic Ubuntu machine. Now, if you've never used Ubuntu, let me just kind of show you a couple things here. Up here, you can come in and you can actually power this off. So go ahead and let me power this off and I'll show you, because it'll come how it's going to come back up. Okay, so it's down. There we go. So here are all my virtual machines on this particular box. So come in, Ubuntu. We want to start that machine. And you'll see, I mean, I'm running an i5 here. So it's not a speed demon, but it's not bad either. And Ubuntu is coming up here. And hopefully I'm going to remember to bookmark these spots in here so you can kind of jump through the video easily. But you can see that it's up and running. I'm going to close this out so I have the whole screen to deal with. Okay, so now to get all this stuff, we have to go to a terminal window. Okay, File. This is App Center. This is like the App Store. Okay, you can look for things, do whatever. Okay, show the apps that are here. We want Terminal. And there's Terminal. To run a command as administrator, you have to use the sudo command, which we're actually going to do. So we need to install some things here. First of all, a command, dir. dir will show you what's in the directory. Those are our directories. All right, so let's get started. We need to install git, make, cmake, gcc, and g++. So let's get started. The command is sudo space apt install, and what you want to install. We want to install get. It's looking for the password. It's not going to install anything without the administrative password. Well, what was that? Oh, yeah, the dumb one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to do this? Well, yeah, I told it to do it. But anyway. So it is installing that. So I'm going to check these off because I have them written down here because I'll forget what order I was in. again, if you are not familiar with this, the arrow keys, if I hit the up arrow key, it shows me the last command that I did. Okay. All right. So I want to do a sudo app install, and I'm going to do make. We're going to make this code. We're going to build our code. Didn't ask me for the password because it was still reading it from there. Okay, we got that. Now we need to do the same thing with cmake. And I'm lazy and I didn't want to type sudo app install again. So I used the up arrow. Yes, I want to do that. And there it is doing its little thing. All right, I want to sudo app install GCC. Okay, I want to install G++. Okay, so now I want to bring down the software from GitHub. So this one is git clone. I'm going to copy it down, and then you have to tell it where it is. Well, I've gotten this http:// www dot, and I'm just reading this off my paper here. github.com/NASA/cfs.git. And it is now dealing with that. Okay, so let me do, you notice it created the CFS folder. So that's actually where this is going to be. So we're going to change our directory. Changing directory is, surprisingly enough, CD. CD CFS. What? It's not there. Oh, wait. You think I messed up upper and lowercase letters? Yes. You've got to keep those straight. So we're going to change directory to lowercase c, uppercase F, uppercase S, and there it is. So let's say dir. What do we have in here? We've got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so now we've got to get some other things for in here. And again, I'm just reading this off of the tutorial. Okay, so we're going to get submodule init update. And it's got those updated. Okay, so now we need to do a build. Okay, sorry for the interruption there. We kind of ran out of time on my free version of Zoom. So anyway, picking up where we left off, we've got everything pretty much ready. Now we just simply need to copy basically the configuration files so it knows what it's doing. So we're going to do that. Before I do that, if you do CD, just CD, you're going to go back to your home directory. Okay. And if you remember dir gives you directory listings. We really need to be in the CFS folder. So I'm going to change directories to CFS. At this point, I need to call, there's other things in there. You know, if we do a directory here, let me just do this real quickly. You're going to see there's a CFE folder. And there are a number of things in this CFE folder. Where are we at? cmake. There's a cmake folder. So inside that is another, matter of fact, let me just show you. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff inside that. One of them is a Makefile.sample. I don't know if you can see my IB right here, Makefile.sample. We're going to copy that into our CFS folder. And it's basically a configuration file telling it what to do and what to deal with. But anyway, let's go back, and you can go up directories by using dot commands, but I'm just going to go back here and then cd cfs. Okay, so I want to copy, which is cp, from the cfe /cmake /makefile.sample to Makefile. And that'll put it in the CFS folder. There it is. Do this for the CFE /cmake /VM PLE underscore definitions to VM PLE underscore definitions. We've got that. So now we're ready to make the prep file for our simulation. So we're going to make simulation equal native. Make sure you spell things correct with that. Prep. It's done its little thing, so we're ready to make. Then we're going to do a make install. And there that is. Now we're ready to change the directory into the build /exe/cpu1 folder and now execute it. /cpu1. And watch the screen. Operation, oh, stop flywheel. Something is happening. Give it a second here. Oh, start flywheel. Okay, big deal. Let's go in and put something in there that, I don't know, that will make it show what we're doing. Okay, now the deal is on this, and I'm going to do it through the files folder. In a files folder, I want to come in here inside the apps folder, okay, inside the sample apps, all right, then flight software scenario, we're doing the C, so I want to edit this, okay, I want to edit that, so I'm going to right click on that and edit with the text editor. Okay, now where do I want to go in here? I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Okay, I want to actually come down to where it actually has done something. Okay, I want where it's successful. Where the CFE succeeds. Okay, right here. And you could actually search for status CFE success. So we're actually going to come in here, and now this is like C++, so we're going to do print F command. Okay, and what we're actually going to do is we're going to print something in here so we can see something happening on the screen if this actually works. Okay, so to do this, what can we say? Wow, it is alive. Okay, now, problem is, if we do this, we're going to have the same thing because it's going to keep printing it coming across. If we want a separate line, we're going to do the \n. Oops, where am I at? Where'd my cursor go? There we go. Close the parentheses, semicolon at the end of the line. Now we're going to save that. Saving is Control-S. You'll see the line going across there. That is now saved. We can get out of there, and we can get out of that. And when we come back here, hopefully, if we've done this correctly, we're going to see, wow, it's alive, come up when this runs. So let's go back. Okay, so let's see what happens when we make the simulation again. Make UL. Make, spell this. Make install. And now we're going to change our directory to the build /exe/CPU1. You could put another slash in, but it will be fine here because that's where we're going. And now execute it. Now it should do its thing, and here in a moment we should see it print. Whoa, there it is. Wow, it's alive. Okay, so we have actually done the entire build. All right. See if you can duplicate this, and that would be an awesome thing. All right. Thanks for hanging in there. Oh, and Control-C will break that.